Good morning, boos. How y'all doing today? Y'all thought it was because it was a holiday. I wasn't coming. Here I go. Here I go. Okay. We are back with your. Normally, these would be the Mother Isis messages, but we are switching over to Kuan messages. Okay. So I've been giving some notes prior to bringing you guys this reading. All right. Some notes that I received in meditation. So you guys just bear with me as I bring this message for everyone. Okay. Look, we have completed our 3D or 5D challenges. Okay. We have established our bond. Okay. We completed these challenges. Let me rewind. With our Indian ancestors and the Anunnaki ancestors. Okay. Now the last cycle that we closed out was actually the meeting that we had with our first cousins, the Orishas, okay? And so with the Orishas, we gained our control, our protection. We learned about our aura, okay? And who we should allow in and out, who we should give our energy away to, who we shouldn't, okay? We gained our soul retrieval. We got our life force back. 114 on the clock as I was saying that, okay? 204 on the other clock. So you got your life source back, your past life, present power. You powers, okay? They've returned to you, all right? Thank you, holy angels, holy ancestors, for this clear and precise message, okay? So now we're about to go over here. We're about to go visit our auntie. Because, see, we got our aviation credentials from Daddy, okay? The one and only source, God, the divine, okay? And source, God, the divine, Daddy was basically like, okay, I seen what you did over there with the Orishas. I seen what you did over there, with the Indian lineage. I saw what you did over there with the Anunnaki. So we feel like it's safe. We can trust you. Okay. You completed a level of mastery, self-mastery. All right. 2:11 on the clock. So now that you've completed this, it's like Daddy is like, okay, I guess I can let you go visit your auntie for the summer. You know what I'm saying? I guess you can go visit your auntie for the spring break, or I guess you can go visit your auntie for Christmas break, okay? But you got to go back to school, you know what I'm saying, when this is over. It's like you're going to have to go back out there when this is done. But I guess I'll let you go, you know what I mean? Because, see, let me tell you, Auntie Kuan, she's like the fun, strict auntie. I know that sounds weird. But it's like she loves to have a good time. She loves to play. Okay, I'm hearing play all day. Okay, 2:48 on the clock. Auntie Kuan Yin is basically like that young auntie. Okay, she's like the baby of the family. All right, but she's like the young one. Okay, that will still fuck you up. Okay, don't get her messed up. 3:04 on the clock. She will still fuck you up. Excuse my language, but I'm telling you what I'm hearing. Okay, she will still get you right. But she prefers to not have to go that way. Like, she prefers to play all day and just be free and fun and free spirited and have a good time. Okay, and just look at butterflies and birds and smell flowers all day. Like, that's Auntie Kuan. Okay, now Daddy is like, okay, you could go ahead and visit Auntie Kuan for the summer, okay, for the weekend, however long you're going to be there, okay? You got approval. You got your aviation credentials, okay? You can fly, all right, outside of the restricted area is what I'm hearing, okay? So you've been granted, I'm hearing Air Force access, okay? It's not what I'm trying to say, but that is the point I'm trying to make. If you were in a flight, a pilot, y'all, woo! Give it to me, clear spirit. My chest itching. My words ain't coming out right. Excuse me, y'all. 4:01 on the clock, okay? Get ready for these changes, okay? Get ready for these changes that are coming in is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm like, why is my chest itching? They like, tell them to get ready for these changes, okay? Get ready for the changes, y'all. When you go see Auntie Kuan, okay? Auntie Kuan Yin, she's very cool, very chill, very laid back. She wants you to be light on your feet, too. Like, Auntie Kuan is like, what are you stressing for? Why so serious? Okay, Joker energy right there. Like, why so serious? Okay, Auntie Kuan is like, she wants to show you. Auntie Kuan wants you to put the mirror on yourself, 4:44 on the clock, and make yourself happy. Kuan Yin is like, Look what you have to be thankful for. Look what you have to be glad about. Why are you sad? Why so serious? Why are you mad? Why? 4:55 on the clock. So Auntie Kuan Yin is about to bring out the lighter side. Auntie Kuan Yin is about to expand your mind. Auntie Kuan Yin is about to give you a peace of mind as well. There's something that Auntie Kuan Yin is going to show us, okay? So let's get to it, what I have so far. You know, see, I don't know if Auntie Kuan Yin, you know how you got an auntie that been married before and they maybe had kids with one man and then they remarried and then they had another set of kids and then they remarried and had another set of kids. I get the vibe that Auntie Kuan Yin had a lot of kids, okay? She had a lot of husbands, romantic partners, okay? 5:36 on the clock. So, excuse me, y'all. I'm taking that as a yes. So basically, we're off to see our second cousins, okay? The Asians or the Japanese, okay? Let me say it that way, the Japanese. We're going to go see Kuan Yin, okay? And her family and cousins now, okay? Now, she lives in the Jade Temple, 6:01 on the clock, okay? This is a very divine space that she lives in, okay? You feel her energy. She's going to teach you how to allow others to feel your energy. She's going to show you how to work with your energy to protect yourself, to bring love to a situation, to lighten things up. She's going to show you how to lighten the mood with just the entrance of your being in a facility, into a room, into your job, into whatever spaces that you enter. If you're going wherever you're going, you could be going to go buy groceries, going to get your hair done, your nails done, okay? Whatever it is, wherever you're venturing off, you could be going to go shopping, you could be going wherever, but people are going to feel your energy. They're going to feel the presence of the Lord, okay? I'm hearing the presence of the Lord is here, okay? You could have been seeing angel number 11 a lot. Basically, we're going on a bear hunt, okay? You know how they say at Christmas time, okay, the parable for Christmas, they say over the bridge and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. But do y'all remember that old song where it was like, going on a bear hunt, on a bear hunt, I'm not afraid, gonna catch a big one, gonna catch a big one. Y'all remember that song, 7:22 on the clock for the little tots, I'm sorry. We are now taking it back, okay? You're taking back your healing, okay? The bear in this case is representing your healing, because the other day we did a reading. For those of you that watched it, I can't remember the name of it. Y'all, I don't know if something's in my eye or spirit just playing with me. I feel like there's something that you're going to be seeing, okay? Along this journey, 750, as you're going to go on this bear hunt, okay? There's a heavy emphasis on dancing. When you dance, you're going to see Auntie Kuan, okay? You're going to see Auntie Kuan. I'm hearing it, all her kids, okay? When you dance. So this energy, she wants you to be very light and fluffy, okay? So she's told me I can tell you guys about the first two kids that she had with her first husband, okay? We're just going to do it like that. Now, I don't know if Kuan was married or not, okay? Auntie Kuan, but I'm getting that energy, okay? She had a lot of lovers. I don't care what nobody say, because I know what I know, okay? Anyway, moving on. Okay, that was 8:22 on the clock. She had an abundance of love to give. Therefore, yeah, she had that. She had a lot of lovers. And she wasn't no hoe. Them men loved her, okay? Men loved Auntie Kuan Yin, okay? Sound of fierce flute, okay? You are speaking that truth, okay? Why? Because you've been chosen as part of the 8 immortals, all right? 8 immortals, okay? So you've been granted access to some very, very, I'm hearing secret knowledge, secret wisdom, hidden truths, okay? I'm hearing of farm animals, okay? You could be finding out the truth about what goes on with farm animals, all right? Maybe that's why Auntie Yin has pulled us away from so much of the animals, except for birds. We will be paying close attention to birds in this cycle. We will also be paying close attention to smells, and we'll also be paying close attention to flowers, plants, herbs, trees, okay? I'm hearing the secret garden, all right? You're going to get access to the secret garden by the time this is up, All right. The secret garden is going to be a wealth of knowledge, okay, that is overflowing unto you. I'm hearing abundance, okay. I'm hearing love, fame, and fortune, okay. For those of you that want it, you're at the right place, okay, because this is where we're going, okay. This is what we're opening up for ourselves, okay. I'm hearing Pandora's box. Someone could have opened Pandora's box as well. I'm seeing that here. I don't know why I'm being drawn to it, but I know if I am, it's something significant about it, okay? But here she is, Kuan Yin, and I told you she had a lot of lovers. Look at Kuan Yin, and look at all these masculine energies around her, okay? Y'all can't tell me that Kuan Yin wasn't the truth. You can't tell me that, okay? I'm just saying. That's something I just noticed in these cards. All of the other suitors around her are men. Angels, musicians, okay? Adventurers, philosophers. She had a lot of lovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, she even had an animal. I'm just saying, okay? A bird, okay? She had two. Okay, she had these were her soulmates. There's 2 swans down here. So she had several soulmates, okay? Kuan Yin, yeah, she was just confirming that, like, yeah, don't get it twisted, okay? Don't you ever get it effed up. Kuan Yin is like, I was a bad mama jamma, still am, okay? Don't get her messed up. So Blossoms of the Sky Dance, okay, in phase 1. In this phase 1 with cousin 1, I don't know which I want to name this cousin, 1055. We're going to name this cousin La Major, okay? This cousin's name's going to be Major, okay? So, because I'm seeing La Major on this truck. So we're going to just roll with it. This first cousin's name is Major, okay? So Major, which is one of Auntie Khan's children, okay? You're going to be, when you're dancing, you're going to be coming up on this cousin. This cousin going to dance their way into your life, okay? And you're going to be forced to release on an emotional and a physical level, okay? So you could be forced to switch jobs. You could be forced to relocate. You could be forced to change lovers. You could be forced, when I say forced, it's going to be an unforeseen change, okay? You're not going to, you could feel it, but you're not going to really know what it is until it occurs, okay? So emotional, you could be cleansing because maybe you're sad. Maybe you're down about what you've lost, okay? But Major, okay, our cousin, is going to be like, no, get it right. This trauma, this transformation, this change, this is allowing the bloom, okay? So Blossoms of the Sky Dance, okay? Basically, you're going to be allowing these blossoms, which are blooms from flowers, okay? The seeds, the artwork I'm hearing, to fall down upon you. It's going to be time for you to surrender to your chi on astral or in the spiritual realm, okay? Don't force this at this time. Just allow and trust and let go, okay? For me, the way that I did this and the way that it was experienced, I'm going to be very vulnerable because this is what Source is asking me to do. I recently went through a separation or a breakup, okay? And I was forced to cleanse. I cried, okay? Because I felt disappointed. I was a bit disappointed in myself, but I was also disappointed in the situation. And then God began to talk to me along with Kuan Yin. And they were like, you know what? No, the shaking is for shifting. Is how they say the shaking is for your shifting and the shifting is for your elevation. You're going higher. And I had to realize and take my pearls of wisdom when I could. You know what I'm saying? So I took my pearls and I left the rest there. I picked myself up and I moved on. That's something that you could have recently had to go through or experience, okay? So there was a need for me to surrender because I had to surrender to God and say, God, I know you got it. Whatever you're doing in my life at this time, I know that you sit at the head of the table, okay? And I know that you have full control and you have the last word, 1333 on the clock. Okay, so now we have 10 Sisters of Light, okay? You now could have found out that you have a way, and then we have Sweeping Sister Willow. You could have, oh, and we have Gates of Heaven. Look, you could have found out that you have a way, okay, to connect to Source differently, like through your chi. You have learned how to, one, I'm hearing you become a mutant, okay? Meaning, on astral, you're not just a being of light. You're a being of celestial or extraterrestrial nature, okay? Meaning you can transform for battle to protect yourself. And you can also be very light flowing. Okay, you can be naked in the spirit if you need to be. Okay, you could have found out that you're able to multiply yourself, if that makes sense. Like, you have the ability to extend your chi out. Okay, and it can do different things. Okay, meaning, how do I explain this to y'all? Give it to me, clear spirit. I know what I'm trying to say, but give me the words of how to say it. They're saying just tell you what I'm trying. Okay, so I was in meditation the other day, 15:03 on the clock. And in meditation, someone on astral tried to come into my energy to attack me, right? But it was very interesting. My new way of defending myself, I can multiply myself. Okay, but it's not me multiplying myself or cloning myself. It's not that. It's my chi. Okay, I can extend. So you basically now have the power to extend your energy outside of yourself. Okay, to protect yourself. Now, I'm going to tell you this. What you do with that, God is watching you. Nothing is done in the dark. So be mindful of that, and do not dishonor this power. Do not abuse your power or your abilities, is what I'm hearing. The other meditation I experienced, I went into meditation and I was knighted. When I was knighted, I was made into, like, I was there in my normal body, except for a part of my body, like one of my limbs, became a sword. Okay, and it's like I was shown in my vision that I have the ability to be able to wield that sword, use that sword at any time. But you have to be doing this from a non-egotistical standpoint. When you are moving in the spirit this way, which you've been granted, Daddy said you could fly now. Okay, you got your credentials, you got your approval, you can fly. You're a pilot now, basically. Okay, so you have passengers on board of your plane. The thing is, when you have passengers on board of your plane, you're no longer just responsible for you. So you have to use your time wisely, you have to use your energy wisely, you have to use your power wisely. Okay, because you're being watched. 2:20 on the clock, 17:02 on the clock. Okay, and they want to make sure that you can continue to maneuver in this frequency, in this power, with these abilities and capabilities. Now, what I'm hearing right now is they have full trust in you, because they wouldn't have given you or granted you this access had you not proven yourself worthy. So you've already passed several tests to already prove yourself. So now the goal here is to stay on track. Okay, stay on board. Princess of the Autumn Harvest. Yeah, you've already awakened this. Ivory Swan Goddess. Okay, now it's interesting because this was the first goddess that we met. The Ivory Swan Goddess, we met her on Sunday. Okay, so if you were there on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, she could be coming next. Hold on one second. Let me find her, because y'all, she's coming. I've already pulled her. I feel like we pulled her together. Maybe in the... Let me find it. No, she's going to be cousin 4. We haven't met her yet. She speaks about implantation. Okay. Implantation, the release of guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are ill-equipped. No, you can let that go. If you were ever thinking that, you can let it go. The harvest is here. You are fully equipped. Okay. So let any notions, any thoughts of that, any old paradigms, anything that has happened in your past, you've already paid for it. Let it go. God already let it go. It's time for you to let it go. Mother of mercy. Okay? It's time for you to let it go. Source is saying you already, they looking at you like, you still harping on it? You still? Is she still? They up there talking amongst themselves like, is she still worried about, is he still worried? Didn't we already tell him? So what is that? Okay. So they were trying to figure out what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that song. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Okay? It's like, I don't know. Someone maybe was a non-believer. 222 on the clock. Okay? Anyway, so going into phase 2, you have to, well, first let's finish with cousin 1, because cousin 1 is forcing you to forgive yourself and forgive those who have harmed you. Forgive your past, because it how does that song say? I love the woman I used to be because every single step she took was reaching out to me being the me in the here and now, who I am now, not my past, okay? Because my past doesn't qualify me, okay? My past, it prepared me, but it didn't, that's not what qualified me, okay? It's my heart that qualified me, okay? So there could have been things that you did in your past that you were not all the way happy about, okay? But this is the thing. God has already forgiven you for those things. The sooner you let it go, the sooner those that try to come against you to destroy you, they will not be able. Oh my God, they're showing me. It's like they won't have a rope to grab onto if you let it go. If you let the rope go, they're going to be pulling on a rope. And when it gets to the end of the rope, they're going to see nothing's on the other end of it. But there's a need for you to let go of the rope. Okay. So basically, Source is calling for you to let go at this time. Okay. Just allow. Okay. Trust and let go. Don't force any of this that I'm telling you guys. It's going to happen on its own. Do your normal thing. You're going to start to see signs and synchronicities. Okay. Y'all, I saw some bubbles the other day. I was driving under the freeway. I said they was bubbles because I really don't know what it was. And it just appeared. I was sitting at the light. I was probably about 2 or 3 cars back. Hold on. I was about 2 or 3 cars back. And all of a sudden, I just seen like these shiny, I thought they was bubbles because that's the only thing I could do. That's how they disappeared. Like a bubble would just disappear. It just disappeared. I don't know what it was, y'all. So I feel like 2111, you're going to start to see some strange sightings, okay? I'm hearing that's for a very particular few of you. Those of you that are pure in nature is what I'm hearing. 2124 on the clock. Okay, so basically that's what's going on, okay, with Cousin One. Cousin One, you know how you go to a family reunion, you get to sit and catch up with everybody. Well, Cousin One is like, look, I done been back there already. We done with all of that. You graduated. Congratulations on your graduation. 2144 on the clock. Someone here has graduated. Congratulations for real, okay, for reaching that milestone. Now, the other thing that I'm getting is, yeah, basically what I'm saying is that, yeah, so cousin One is like, yeah, you know, yeah, girl, I saw you complete that, man, you jumped that hurdle, you cleared that, okay, like you did that, and you're sitting there like, really, did I really do a good job, like, really? They're like, you don't see how good, man, look in the mirror, look how good you did. That's like the energy, okay? It's like they want you to see how well you've done. Once you see how well you've done, and once you see and believe it and really come to grips with what you've overcome, what you've accomplished, then it will reflect outwardly into your inner world. Outwardly. 2233 on the clock. I know that sounded weird, but I meant every word, and I meant it the way I said it. And they're saying interpret it that way. So basically, yeah. Because I can't repeat that one. Y'all, that one we're going to have to leave and rewind on that one. Because even I got to come back and watch this reading. Because they really talking to me right now. But basically, so Cousin 2. Okay. So basically Cousin 1 is like, yeah, you did that. Now, the sooner you realize it, okay, you can go on over there and holler at your Cousin 2. Because you know how when you be talking to a cousin at the reunion, right? And they just be talking too long. It's like that. Like somebody could have been talking too long. Yeah. Cousin 1 is like, I know you ready for me to stop talking. Okay, you can go now because I think you get the point. Okay, that's why I'm here. I think you get the message. So basically 2322 on the clock. You can go ahead and go, okay? There's going to be change you're going to be experiencing, okay? I'm hearing late nights and early mornings, okay? Take it as it resonates. Now we have phase 2, which is Cousin 2, okay? Y'all, we're going to come up with Cousin 2's name. Cousin 2's name is going to be Express. Cousin 2's name is going to be Express. I got a feeling I better write these names down. Because I don't know if this is going to add up to something. Or it's going to make a point. Prove a point. Yeah, something going on. Okay, my right eye is itching. So Cousin 2's name is going to be Express. So far, we got Cousin 1, which was Major. We have Express with Cousin 2. Cousin 3's name is to be identified or to be mentioned. I feel like Enchanted. Because Enchanted Rock is right here. So let's go on and name cousin 3. Y'all, I'm pretty much done with the messages for this one. I feel like if I have more time on the clock, I could tell you guys about cousin 2. But then it's like energy right now that I'm feeling is like, no, this needs to be tomorrow's message. So I'm going to click on off. I'm going to go ahead and record tomorrow's message. You guys are seeing this on today, Monday. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and record the other ones, as many as I can get out of my mind, off of paper, and into the ethers. I will do that, and I'll have them posted, okay, for the rest of the week for you guys. Y'all, I hope you guys have an abundant week. This morning, you guys, I noticed that it was very important to step back, okay? So you know how you wake up and you just go sometimes? There's a need, I'm hearing, for the next 7 days, okay? Something specific about 2 hours. 2:28 on the clock, okay? 25:19 on the other clock. There is a need for you to, in the mornings before you start your day, remember to set that personal space, okay? That time for yourself and the Most High to receive, I'm hearing anointing. The other thing that I want to say, though, is that I want you to be able to basically tap into this, to universe, okay? It sets the course for your day. Instead of things coming at you, you'll be going towards things, okay? And these things that you'll be going towards will be of your highest and greatest good. My right leg is itching, okay? That could be a sign for someone. Also, my right ear, 25:55 on the clock as I'm saying this, and my left hand is itching, okay? So it's like you'll be in more of a energy of the flow of the mayat, okay? The giving and receiving energy, because you will have collectively gave of yourself to the divine prior to getting your day started. You guys, you may think that this is like minute or small, but it's not. It's actually like the most important meal of the day. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but it's the most important meal of the day. Okay, it sets the tone for your day. It clears away anything that could have been spoken over you or done over you in the wee hours of the night. Okay. The past 2 days I've woken up and I feel that energy someone's been trying to send me, okay? Confirmation. Know that I feel that energy. Basically, someone could have been trying to send you some energy while you were asleep, okay? And it could have had you waking up feeling really sluggish, extra tired, just not feeling like your normal reactive self or your normal on-go self, 23 on the clock, okay? So there's a need this week, especially, and it's probably since that moon came through here, that new moon energy, but it's definitely the need for you to go ahead and take that time out for self. Be disciplined about doing that, okay? It will change the trajectory of your day, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you back in a few with cousin number 2, okay? And her name is Express, okay? So let's get into it, but I guess I will in just a minute. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.